Hello everyone, my name is Sai Ram Reddy. So in this video we're going to talk about my interview experience of LTIMindtree. So this is my interview experience of the LTIMindtree for the role of graduate engineer trainee GET, and what are the types of rounds are going to be there, what are the syllabus that they're going to ask, and everything we're going to see in this video. Along with that, some few tips and tricks and everything that I know that I could share to you. So what are the resources I have followed, I'd like to share it with you guys. So let's start this video without any further ado. Before that, LTIMindtree has given their that registrations are open for the LTIMindtree, and our training and placement officers, they have shared the registration details, like what you would like to register. Like they're giving some basic details like what is your name, date of birth, then everything, your roll number, email, then everything, all like which semester, which department, and everything, the details, whatever the student details is going to be registered to the LTIMindtree. So, and we've received the link on prior to 20th. So the test was on the 20th September. So prior to that, 2 days before, we have received an email that okay, the online assessment is going to be conducted on 20th. So you need to get ready for that. They said this online assessment is going to consist of various types. Like usually there is a separate rounds, like Aptitude is going to be one round, as well as communication is going to be another round. So LTIMindtree has combined it both, and it has given it into a single test, like a single online assessment. In that online assessment, you have seven types of questions. In each section, you have the 10 to 12 questions are going to be there. The number may change, but these sections always remain constant. So these are all the sections that are going to be there. Like we have English comprehension, logical reasoning, basic analytical ability, quantitative ability, computer programming, and then computer science, some questions related to that, and spoken English. So this so it's a SWAR communication test where it's a bit difficult. Let's come to English comprehension. Let's discuss each and every one of them. So we have English comprehension, some basic about the verbal ability. It's going to check synonyms, antonyms, like that, what is the meaning, and some prepositions like that, fill in the blanks, like that questions will be given in that. And then some logical reasoning questions, which is similar to Aptitude, we're going to see. And then basic analytical ability. So this is what something which is different from the others, where we are put to test for visual knowledge. Like they will be given two pictures. In that pictures there are going to be some meaning behind it. Then we have quantitative ability, which are like quants, similar to Aptitude. And then computer programming. In computer programming, it can be asked like pseudocodes or output. What is the output? And in computer programming, it is based on only language. Whereas when you come to computer science, and it is based on the DBMS or computer networking or operating systems like this. In computer science, we have different subjects, and from each and every subject, these are from easy to medium only. And the spoken English, the last one is a SWAR communication SWAR communication test. You just hit it online, SWAR communication test, and it will come to you where we are. They will give a scenario, and you need to speak exactly in that scenario. So what you would do in that scenario, you should speak in English, and along with that some rephrasings, like some mistake is going to be there in the sentence, and you need to repeat it by correcting that. So sentence repetitions and everything related to that spoken English, or they will speak one sentence and you need to repeat it again with the exact same words and everything. These are very simply, these are basic only, these are basic questions only, but you need to be aware of your voice and aware of your marks. So whatever you should hear, you should speak it, and if there is something wrong in there, you need to correct it and speak it. So you will always know that, you will always know what you need to answer. The question will be clearly explained to you before that. So this is the online assessment, and whoever got selected in the online assessment, they were given an additional, which is an non-elimination round. So this is a non-elimination round which is given to us by an AI interview. So we should give the AI interview via Berrybot. So Berrybot is one portal which is an AI platform. So you take it. Actually, this platform takes your resume, and based on your resume and your facial structures, like where you are looking and how is the lip sync matching or not, or the audio and video is matching or not, or whether you are looking away, or whether there is another person in the room, or whether there is an electrical gadget. It's going to find out. It's going to inform that there are many edge cases are there where you might lose this kind of interview. For us, it was a non-elimination round, so I think it is safe. So Basically, in very important interview, what happened is we have given our resume. Based on our resume, it had like 10 questions or so related to our resume only. Whatever you give, it's going to be asked from that resume itself. And I've given the interview also, very important interview also. It was over like 10 minutes. And it started with a self-introduction and something related to projects and some domain technology, whatever I mentioned. From that domain and technology, some 2 or 3 questions, which are very simple only. And after I completed the very important interview, it was for our college, it took some time. Like after that, it took some time to set the technical interview. But sooner or later, we have received a communication that our technical interview is going to be on 3rd of November. Installed this Teams app, or it can always run on browser also. And my time has come. The 9:30 only I have joined the portal and I have kept it open. Like it has asked it to keep it 30 minutes prior. So I was there, I was online, and the interviewer came. And the first thing I was fully prepared about the interview, and she asked me about first my self-introduction. So I've given a very brief introduction, like 1 minute to 1 minute 30 seconds, like that I have given. And then she asked me about explain any one of your project very in detail, in depth. So and I have explained like two projects in detail, like very depth. So I'm an AI student, so from I'm very interested in web development, and along with that AI, so I developed some projects regarding these 2 domains. So I've explained it in like like 1 or 2 minutes one project, and then 1 or 2 minutes another project. So I've explained this in a very neat manner. And then she asked me about what is your current project that you are doing. So I was doing one project called the file management system for college students. So for that, I have also explained about that. So, and then she asked me about my internship. What did I do at my internship? What is my role? And how is the team that is going to work around that project? So what exactly did you do? What is your role? Everything like that she asked me about. And I've explained it very clearly about that also. Then moving on, she asked me about, as I'm an AI student, she asked me about what is an AI and what is ML. So what is the difference between this AI and ML? Along with that, what is the difference between AI and agentic AI? So what is basic difference between that? That I was asked some scenario-based questions, like if you are in a team and one person is not doing the work, how would you handle this situation? That is one question. And then she asked me about what are my hobbies. So I explained to her all my hobbies, and I also said the content creation as my one of my hobby, and she asked something about that also. So what do you do? What do you create? What do you what is your hobby? What exactly do you do in your free time? She asked everything, and I explained it everything in detail. And then going along, at the end she asked me about, do you have any queries? If you have any queries, then you can ask. And I have asked about the 2 questions regarding the LTIMindtree freshers hiring. So at our interview, I was asked to leave the Google Meet. For many of my friends, they have asked some technical questions like in Python or Java, so basic technical questions. And along with that, along with the database management systems. For some, debugging is also asked. In 2 weeks, we got the results. And then like 20 days of span, so we got the notification for the HR interview. And for that HR interview, it was on like 24th November. And for me, the slot was like 12 p.m. At 12 p.m, I've logged in like 11:30. I've logged in and I waited for the interviewer, and then the interviewer came and he took the interview, and it was completed. In this HR interview, the HR interviewer had asked me questions like self-introduction, what is your project, what are the projects did you do, explain anyone in detail, tell me about your family, what do you know about LTIMindtree. Some of these questions were like this only, very HR questions. They are like basic HR questions. If you can communicate it better, but you can speak more fluently, then you can easily get through this HR round. It is not that of a big deal. The big deal is about the technical interview only. Sometimes some technical questions may be asked which are outside of your region, like SDLC, database, or web development, something like that, something similar to that. Testing can also be asked somewhere. I think testing, some of my friends were asked about that. I want you to prepare each and every topic, so don't leave out something. Just know a simple or little information about it. Just a small little information can do a big change. Like if you know a little much of information also, it can be an edge to you. It can give you an edge. Not telling to learn everything, but have a brief idea about if the interviewer asks a question, you need to have some kind of knowledge about it. You can just speak something also, it can make a big change. I have forgot about one thing, luck. You need to have some luck. I have seen many bright students who did get to that point of technical interview or HR interview. I know how sad they are, but you know what? Keep grinding, keep doing what you're doing. You'll get it. You'll get it. You'll definitely get it. I'm pretty sure that you'll get it. And that's it. Thank you. If you have attended any interview and if you want to share your experience, please comment below. That's it. Thank you.